Colon cancer generally occurs in two forms: sporadic colon cancer or genetically attributable colon cancer. Occasionally, a DNA abnormality called a microsatellite instability can occur. In this study, we ask, how do rural colon cancer MSI rates compare to urban rates? And is a novel ideal screening assay a more efficient method than the current testing strategy? There are two parts to this study: the analysis of 10 years of collected anonymous colon cancer data, where rural results were compared to urban populations from literature, and the novel IDEALA technology evaluation, which involved myself going to the lab and comparing the new versus old technology. We found an overall 20.7% frequency of MSI-high in rural Maine colon cancer cases, as opposed to the standard 15% in urban literature. Of the MSI-high cases, there was 22 of those being Lynch syndrome. This 1.6% of overall cases may seem small, but it's these cases that are in fact most important we identify, as the family members of those with Lynch must also be screened immediately for other potential cancers. When comparing the old versus new screening platforms, we see here the old platform requires 3 separate steps, including extraction, PCR, and analysis, whereas the new platform only requires the IDEALA automated instrument and nothing else. The old platform requires a total of around 3 hours of hands-on time, compared to 5 to 10 minutes with IDEALA. As far as expertise, the IDEALA technology requires no expertise as compared to a medical technologist degree and experience for the old technology. Overall, we saw an increased percentage of MSI high in rural areas compared to urban areas by approximately 5.7%. We also saw a significantly decreased amount of time to execute the IDEALA platform as opposed to the older platform. So what? Well, the initial question is answered. Yes, rural areas do have a significantly different rate of MSI high. So should we all move out of rural areas to escape this risk? No, of course not. But the increased frequency makes it even more important to have universal testing available, especially for the families with Lynch. But rural areas have fewer available resources, less expertise, and less time. How could they possibly universally screen? And that's exactly where the IDEALA technology becomes advantageous, requiring less resources, no expertise, and less time. Thank you.